Hey, how you doing? This is Dan McDonald, Life Regenerator on YouTube. Today I've got a very special recipe for you. It's called 5 Alive. It's right out of my Living Foods recipe book, which is at my website, regenerateyourlife.org. Check this out. If you want to come alive again, you got to do one thing, and you got to do it every day. And that's get on the green juice habit, baby. This right here is a juice recipe that everyone in the world has access to, these very simple ingredients. And if you drink this every day, your life will change. I can guarantee it, okay? Check it out. What it is like this. 4 apples, 1 cucumber, 1 lemon, 1 bundle of mint, and 1 nice little piece of ginger, okay? Ginger, apple, cucumber, mint, and lemon. And it is delicious, and it's nutritious, and it's hydrating and alkalizing and detoxifying and regenerating. So that was the ginger. Then we got the lemon here. The ginger is going to open things up. It's going to improve your digestion. It's going to increase your circulation to all your vital organs and your brain. The lemon is a purifier and a detoxifier and a tonifier of the entire body. We've got the cucumber here, which is probably one of the greatest foods on the planet, just because it's so rich in water and minerals, and it's got some beautifying elements, silica in the skin. That's why I like to get organic cucumbers and juice the skin. Okay? Awesome. You cannot try plain old cucumber juice sometime and watch your beauty just soar. Your skin will be supple. And the more of these green juices that you drink, the better your muscle tone and quality will be, the skin tone. The quality of the tissues in your body will be improved by the consumption, the daily juice habit of the living juices. Next is the apple. Apple has acids in it, the good kind of acids, malic acid, which will help to dissolve the stones, particularly in your gallbladder. That everyone's calling me up, I don't have a gallbladder anymore, or they're going to cut my gallbladder out. It's too bad for the people that lost theirs. They should be on digestive enzymes for the rest of their life and a living foods diet, and particularly focusing on low fat and high water fruits and vegetables, because those are the only things that are going to digest. The gallbladder is the king of neutralizing acidity, releasing bile, and dissolving fats. If you don't have that, you're in trouble. So you want to use these, and you want to stay out of the fast food joints and the fried foods and the baked foods and all the cooked foods. A stove is only good for one thing, and that is to place your cutting board on top of it and then set your juicer on top of that and never use that thing again. I know that there's a lot of cold people, I get it. So I can only speak because I'm so blessed to have committed to the live foods diet, and then that commitment brought me to paradise. So it was a commitment. It was the commitment to staying raw that led me to the place on earth where it's the easiest to be raw, where there's coconuts all over the place, 4 or 5 avocados fall off my tree every day. I've got wild foods, strawberry guavas, lilacois growing, and tons of farmers. This is Kauai, the Garden Island. I am blessed beyond measure and without a doubt. But it was that commitment again. So if you commit to doing something, whatever it is, and you're going to stay committed to it, even if you're in Seattle freezing your butt off, but you read a book that said eat raw living foods, the living foods will bring you back to life. For that which you eat, which is dead, cooked, frozen, rotten, or dead food, cooks, freezes, and rots your body also, and that turns a light bulb on in your head that's brighter than the brightness of 1,000 suns, and you say, nothing I've ever read in my entire life makes more sense than that. And that day you become committed. 16 years ago I did that and became committed to the live foods. That was the smartest and the absolute best decision I have ever made in my entire life. I am so glad, because I am feeling very well. Usually about my age is when dudes are starting to get on their 4th or 5th prescription drug, and their man boobs start to form and the stomach starts to get a little pudgy and they lose the 6-pack. But not me, because I'm keeping it tight and dialed, because I'm on the live foods, which again keeps the tissues in an extremely high state of epicness, tightness, youthfulness, vitalness, electricity, and life force. And when I'm not bogged down with cheeseburgers and fried chicken and fried fats and cooked oils and toxic processed, genetically modified foods, then I'm going to stay on point and be dialed into the next level so that I can stay clear and do what I really came here to do. And I want to encourage everyone upon the face of the earth who's living inside of a human body. There's a very high likelihood that if you're watching this video, that you are the inhabitant of a human body. And that human body loves to absorb the living life force from other non-sentient beings, like the fruits in the trees, which have the seeds in them, and the fruits of the trees are bright and colorful and are saying, hey, eat the durian and throw the seeds. That's what the tree is saying to you. The strawberry guava is saying, hey, eat my fruit and then go over there and take a dookie and plant more of my seeds. So let's have a symbiotic relationship where everyone benefits. But if you said that same thing as you go for the slice of bacon on your BLT, hey, Mr. Piggy, let's have a symbiotic relationship, the little piggy's going to run that way and say, hell no, I want to live, man. I'm a pig. I'm smart. I'm cute. I'm fun. I'm loving. I love my family. I love my mom. I don't really want to be your bacon sandwich. You see? So there's symbiotic relationships that are mutually beneficial, and then there are the other ones where death occurs. And then, of course, you know, within this universe there's going to be karma. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to live like that, you can. But if you want to be laser sharp on having the absolute best karma that you can have, you want to eat as minimally as you possibly can and cause no damage and no death and be as little violence as possible, because then you rise up in lightness. Then you become a master at bringing positive energy and positive people and positive relationships and massive abundance and massive joy and bliss and lightness and clarity and happiness and fulfillment at a much more rapid rate as you raise your frequency with the live living foods. And in the form of juices, we live in a liquidarian household. We just drink juice all day. Man, I have gotten good at that over the years. Let me tell you, that is a serving of juice. That is a serving of juice, 32 ounces. I will probably do anywhere from, I usually do like 48 to 64 as a man who's very athletic. I love athleticism. I love energy. I love life. I love health. I love clear skin, clear eyes, good hearing, good teeth, healthy, wholesome foods, and juicing as a supplement to activate, to galactivate your DNA to the next level and keep yourself slim, trim, toned, happy, clear, bright, and at the end of the day, true and in alignment with the true laws of nature, which will serve you well all the days of your life. Thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. Love you very much. Aloha.